Oh dear. Well, we're back, and now I'm gonna have to wait for people to join, I think. This does look better. This does look better. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let's get things set up as they should be, you know? Better now? Cameras should be better now? It's my... We got a little wobble, but we're okay. Deary me. Sorry about that, everyone. Don't know why YouTube would do that, but there's no option. Apparently, if you start streaming in portrait, then you cannot change that. So, I know Vaselco just, really just pumping out them quality contents, as you do. As you do. Well, I was excited by the chat when I first joined to the original stream, and now I don't necessarily remember everything that was in there, but yeah, hi everyone, hello, and hi and welcome, and worth the relocation, I promise, worth the relocation. Apparently so. There's a whole editing suite that is very gracious in terms of inevitable mistakes. So yes, this is true. I'm always curious as to like how people test their streams without going live. Of course, like there's lots of streaming program doesn't necessarily always add up to what I see on my stream. So who knows? Who knows? Well, I hope everyone is doing well. And I hope that... yeah, exactly. Definitely gonna get 6 hours worth of content in here. In fact, actually, the chaos is in the title is mostly because, yes, I will be covering some concepts of chaos, but I expect it to be fully chaotic in terms of its content. For the last like 30 plus, well, I'm gonna go ahead and say an hour because it's probably more accurate. For the last probably for the last hour, I've been battling with my printer to try and get some of these to turn out okay, to try and like actually print things, you know, I mean, it's got one job, right? It's got one job, and it's not very good at it, typically. And yeah, it was doing one of those things where it's like the conversation with the printer kind of went like, "Hey, will you print this thing?" And it's like, "Well, yeah, oh yeah, which printer do you want?" I'm like, "Oh, the one that's connected." It's like, "Oh, the one that's connected? Okay, yeah, that one's not connected anymore." I'm like, why is that? It's just like, it's not. And that was a cycle that lasted for about 45 minutes. So I've managed to kind of circumnavigate those issues, but unfortunately, some of them still didn't quite work out, as evidenced unfortunately, Milton, on your game, which literally just who knows what it was thinking when it saw the line of porta potties right here, I think, in like this bluish color, and then just black everywhere else. So just there it is. Just see you later. Black ink. Oh, I guess I'll happy Prime Day, everyone. I'm going to get some ink cartridges. Someone had an accident. Exactly. So yeah, this is attempt 1. Attempt 2 with stock fast food. Great stuff. However, little issue with the, and this is not to say that any of these files were set up incorrectly, because I'm absolutely confident they were not. I had a little issue with the old boundaries there. So I might be able to still play this. I need to probably read the rules and see if it works. But yeah, quite a spoiler tag. Yeah, exactly. We just didn't want you to we didn't want to give away Didn't want to give it. It's just been redacted. Didn't want to give it away. Yeah, but I do have. What I do have is Sir Thekos and his safe haven somewhere. Hello. I've got 3 sets of his rules, so that's interesting. Safe haven. I definitely printed you out, and yes, here we are. Right, so we've got Sir Thekos' safe haven, printer friendly. Again, I don't know. It's like just do your job. Just do the job that I tell you to do, and then we'll be fine. But there you go. HP 574. I'll consider it. I mean, I probably need to upgrade at this point. I mean, I had only a black and white printer, obviously, as we saw in the contest, the PnP contest last year. Now I have a printer off Craigslist, which is performing as you might imagine, and it is shrink to fit. That's the problem. Like, where's the rules? Yeah, look, like shrink to fit. Oh, still. I think it just thinks that it's just misaligned, I think, is the issue. But I've run a lot of alignment checks, and it's like, you see, it's just like slightly I don't, you know what, anyway. So anyway, we've got some end times to play. We might have some stock fast food if we can play it without, maybe, I don't know. We've got Vaselko's Battle for Cattle, and this actually printed out very nicely. So we've got Battle for Cattle here, and again, for some reason, 2 rule sets, because that's just what we do now. And if you want to see, there's not much to look at, but if you want, I can show you what I'm working on in my Viking attempts. And then I thought maybe we just ran it off with some paper pinball anyway, because the vote was pretty close, and I have been just enjoying playing paper pinball every day, all day. So yeah, that's the Chaos. Aside from the fact that this is a brand new, this is a whole new stream, and things don't work as they should. That's also the Chaos piece. But we're just going to do a bit of everything, and we'll just see how it goes. So I hope that's okay. I hope that is okay. I hope you're okay. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing very well, in fact. I'm better than well. It is an absolute scorcher here. It's been just boiling. And England won this morning, so that was nice. They beat the Czech Republic in a relatively mediocre performance, but that's okay. I've got my England shirt on. I'm feeling good about that. Let's see some Vikings. All right, I'll show you some Vikings. I'll show you some Vikings. It's not going to be much to look at. Yeah, that's fair. Scorchers here is like, I think it might have just touched 80. So, Maddie, that's fair. I think you're probably winning in the heat department. Oh, interesting. Did it set my new stream? Must have set my new stream to lower or something. I would definitely. I'm available for voiceover work. Absolutely. Only 105. My God, that makes me feel sick. Yeah, absolutely available for voiceover. Yeah, I was a bit nervous about that video because, I don't want to alienate anyone. And of course, alienating someone with a jigsaw is probably difficult to do. But, I just thought it was something a bit different and made me nervous. But I'm glad that it was relatively well received. And let's get back to some comments on there because people had some lovely things to say. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching that and checking it out and just seeing. I might do more puzzles in the future, maybe not. I've got a few that I could put onto the table, but I've got some also puzzled. Good one live. Appreciate that. What else? I got a new light bulb. So those who are privy to my Patreon and the behind the scenes videos, brand new light bulb in the studio. So just watch out for that. Oh, it's good. It's Bluetooth. It's a Bluetooth light bulb. What do you know about that? Future. And yeah, that's the biggest news. That's the biggest news I've got. I got a new light bulb. Oh, and I backed a deck of cards on Kickstarter in January of 2018, and they just got delivered yesterday. So 3.5 years later, I finally got my hands on this torch red Enigma deck, which is actually pretty cool. And I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily worth the wait, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah. Anyway, that's all my news. That's my news. That's all I've got. Good lord, yeah. My office basement studio boiler room is just absolutely covered in paper. There's just paper everywhere. Just misprints, misprints as far as the eyes can see. And today, we'll be brought to you by Mango Bubbly, mango flavor with other flavors. Which, why isn't just mango flavor? What? Shouldn't it just be mango flavor? Tell you what flavor it is. It's delicious. Right, let's get to it. Who's up first? I mean, I feel like I said, it is only fair to put my own game out there if I'm going to be playing other people's as well. And yeah, so these are the only ones I could get to print. So let's. I mean, we've got a couple to choose from, I guess. Wait, this is again duplicate rules. Why am I doing this? So we'll do Veselko. We'll do Sir Thekos, and then we'll do Vikings. Whatever. I need to come up with a good name. Maybe including a cow pun. I don't know. The Udderland or something. I'm not sure yet. I should probably say, Veselko, if you want to put in the chat that you're uncomfortable with me playtesting your game on camera, then just let me know. Just let me know, and I will. I don't mind switching tacks, but here we are. Oh, I have tried the Very Cherry, and it is very good. It's hard to find. It is difficult to find a bubbly that I haven't tried. But, you know, you just keep coming back. You just keep coming back to your faves, don't you? We should play a good game. Yeah, well, you're not gonna find that with the Viking game. But I think Paper Pinball is a good game. So, yeah, exactly. We'll play a quick game of this. How's that? Just a quick game. Because I'm interested, and I promise I will put my own up to scrutiny. Let's just see what we're doing. We want 3d6. So obviously in a cow game that probably needs to be black and white. You know, that's where's my. Here we go. So I've got. All right. Oh, that's not black and white. That's purple. There we go. So 3 black and white dice, a marker, which we do have. On the bottom of the row on the bottom of the sheet is a row of squares with 10 at the beginning. This is our current trust. So Veselko got drawn with the prisoner's dilemma and cows as a theme. So we are trying to gain the trust, I imagine, of some of our bovine friends. Pick one of the 2 options at the bottom of the sheet, trust or betray. If you select trust, increase your trust by 1 and write the new level in the next empty square. If you select betray, decrease the trust level and write the new level in the next square. Okay, like that. Once we get to the end, we end the game. The trust level at the beginning of the turn, not the number you just wrote, but the one before it, roll 3 dice. Consult the reference table below the option you selected. If you rolled higher than the trust level, you will get the top result. If you rolled lower or equal, you get the bottom result. Depending on the result, you now have 2 numbers, one of which is in brackets, e.g. 3, 0. The first number shows how many polyominoes you will place in the center grid, and the second number in the bracket shows how many AI will place. Okay. Alright, so let's gain some trust first, and let's just see how we do. So, we'll gain some trust, because we want to be a trustworthy cow. And I'm going to stick with this italics theme. And we're going to roll 3 dice, if I'm reading this correctly. So we're scoring 10, yeah? So if we're scoring less than 10, we get 0, 3. So we don't place anything, but the AI will place 3. And if we roll less than 10, it'll be 2 all. and we've got less than 10 because that is 8. So we're going to go less than less, which is 2, 2. It's time to place the polyominoes. If both you and the AI have polyominoes to place, you'll place first, then alternate until all are placed. Right. When you're placing, roll 3 dice and select 2 of them to add together. Find the shape from the sides of the sheet that corresponds to the roll and place it on the grid. First shape of the game got to cover a corner square. Subsequent shapes may orthogonally touch at least one of your previous placed shapes. Right, flip or rotate the shape as you wish. Some lines of the grid, you can't place shapes over them. Gotcha. And we need to cover cows with our shapes. Yes? Yes. Right, let's cover some cows. Anyone who's working again? Okay, I mean, once I get a working printer, maybe. Maybe I can be that person for you, but until then, unfortunately. Ooh, look at that. All right, we've got a double 5 and a 4, so we can either choose a 10 or a 9. So 10 or a 9, and let's see if we can actually cover any cows. No, we can't, not yet, but I think we can get close. So why don't we go like right, I'm saying like right here, and we'll place a polyomino right there. That's us. I should probably use a different color for the AI, shouldn't I? Do I have a different color is a good question. Yes. Yes, I think is the answer. Right, so when the AI is placing, roll 3 dice and order them from highest to lowest. Lowest to highest, sorry. If the middle die is a low number, 1 through 3, discard the highest die. If the middle die is a high number, discard the lowest die. Nice, okay, I like this. Pretty simple. The AI will place the shape in a way that covers most cows. In a tie, place the shape so it touches the most cows. If there are still different ways to place the shape, we can choose. Okay. If we cannot place the shape, place it anywhere. That's kind of neat. Okay, like that. So if we can't place a shape, we can place it somewhere, and we can choose a shape that would allow us to do that, theoretically. So they've got this shape, 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, they can't place it, can they? But I suppose we'll place it like right. I think they have to go. First shape of the game must cover a corner squares. Flip or rotate the shape anyway. Yeah, I think they would start up in this corner or this corner. Actually, there's no way for them to start, is there? If they've and I'm just going to make it a little like. I'm just going to cross it in like that so you can actually see it. Okay, I'm with it so far. Now I've got one more to place. We've got another pretty high number. So we can place this cube action, or we can place a 7, which is just 1. That's not that great, is it? Or we can place an 8, which is 3. Which I'm okay with that one. Let's go with an 8, so that's 6 and a 2, and we'll place this nice little one up here, and we'll cover ourselves a cow. Yeah? Great stuff. AI. It's 4, 5, 5. I'm going to discard this one because this is high. So that's a 10, and they're going to try and cover a cow, which will be this one, I imagine. So if they did that, they'll probably do something along the lines of this. Like that. So we're 1 cow each. Battle for cattle. Do I have another colour? Let's see if I do. Let me see if I've got a thicker marker, maybe. Hold on. That's black. That's black. Why have I only got red pens? I don't know if there's maybe. So if I do like dots for this one and stripes for the other. No worries. Like dots for me and stripes for the other. Oh, this is like a pinkish color, so we're going to give the AI a pink. Pink and red, yeah, those are often commonly known for not being similar at all. So we've got right, we've got 1 cow each. So yeah, okay. So then we come back to this trust and betray, right? So I guess the point is that if we betray, we want to score, like we need to, if we build trust and we've got a higher chance of betraying and getting a good result, yeah, because we could get 3, we can place 3 and they will place 0. If we have a low trust and we choose to build it, then we've got more chance of kind of working together. But obviously I think right now we need to betray, right? We want to get, if we're rolling 3 dice to get under 11, or do we want to build 1 more trust? Yeah, okay, I'm into this. This is a good little thought experiment. Let's build another trust, and then we're going to roll our 3 dice again. And again, we're going for under 12, and we get to place 2 each. And it is under 12. It's 9, so that's good. We get to place 2 each again. Right, so double 1. Which gives us this giant thing. That's pretty neat. Although it doesn't really... Oh yeah, we could put it here and cover 2 cows. That would work. 4 would give us this little Tetris piece, which could get 1 here, but not really much good. Wait, no, I can't place a 4. I can only place a 2 or a 5, sorry. And this would be nice, but it wouldn't work for me. Alright, yeah, let's do this one. So we'll do this 2, and it's going here. Covering this space. I'm going to cover it in measles, or whatever the, like foot and mouth disease. It's back up. Okay, good. Right, let's roll for the AI. I like this at the moment. These 2 go this way, so we've got 10. Geez, they're going to get another. They're going to get 2 cows as well. Look at them go here. We've got stripes that way. So we're each on 3 cows at this point. And then we'll place... Wow, 3 2s. There should be some sort of prize for that. Where are we going to put it? I think maybe shooting out... Like, I could fill it in here and it looks nice, but I think if I go out this way, that's going to be a better tactic to try and get around these corners. These little fences are pretty... I don't know how randomly placed they are, Vaselko, but they're pretty good. They obviously, you know, you kind of like penning certain sheep. Penning. I like it. Wait, I keep. Okay, 2 and 2 does not equal 2, so let's just forget we all saw that. Okay, that nothing happened there. Yeah, 2 and 2 not equal to 2, actually equal to 4. So in fact, this piece will not be filled, but we're just gonna forget that ever happened. Nobody saw a thing. Is what? Yep, just nobody. Nobody. We're just gonna ignore it. Check the scoring if you're gonna strategize. Uh-oh. Oh, hang on. Good call from Vaselko, because I only read the count the number of cows covered by your shapes and score 1 point for each. However, find the biggest square area covered in polyominoes, either players, starting in your corner. Score 1 for each square on the edge of that area. 20 points is required for a win. So basically, find the biggest square area. Aha. Oops. 1 for each square on the edge. So 3 by 3 would score 3. Right. So I want to be making squares, not just. And I think we mean like full up squares. So like if I could get something here and then fill this up, it would be a square of 4 by 4. Yeah. All right. Good to know. So maybe we'll come out this way and from this square point and try to make a 5 by 5 here. So then if we make a 5 by 5, yeah, I think we can do it. Okay. So right now, scoring 1. So you need to come and fill this in, which is unfortunate because this is going to be a difficult shape to fill in. Right. Okay. Well then, good to know. And if I'd have cheated and put my 2 there, okay, I need to roll a double 1. Essentially, is what we're learning. And we also need to think about maybe doing better at placing things like wild cards. Yeah, wild cards, wild polyominoes. Right, so it's the AI's turn, and they are going to do this. That's a 5 for them. So they'll go... They're always going to cover a cow if they can. So I think that's what they're going to do, is cover that cow. Right, so we're pretty even. I say we betray. I think it's time to betray our cow folk. Because we're at 12. I say we've got to... So let's go back down to 11. And we're trying to get less than 12, yeah? I think because... Oh my god, yes, I am playing it wrong. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, I should have discarded the highest dice, not the middle one. Yeah, for that, I suppose. We'll do... Oh, then they will get this one. How... It's brilliant that I'm being corrected on the rules when no one else has seen the rules. And they are only on my table. But yes, you're absolutely correct. So they've got an extra cow. So we're trying to score less than, we're trying to score less than 12. Oh dear. So if we get less than 12, we place 3, yeah? And they place 0. All right. Betray, less than 12. Of course. Right, so we each place only 1, which I suppose is not the worst thing that could have happened, but that's the prisoner's dilemma for you. That's what it is. Like, gets corrected by someone who's never played the game. Like, hey Matt, just a thought. Oops, that was a 6. Just a thought. Oh dearie me. All right, so if we want to build a square, we've got to come and fill in these parts, haven't we? Which is unfortunate. I suppose we could do like 6, 7 here and just put one little guy there, but it doesn't sit well with me. We could also... I feel like there's going to be very limited amounts of time where you're going to be not able to place a shape. I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh, I suppose you get to select the shape, so... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that happens more often. But I feel like, you know, let's say if I chose a 4, 3, 4, 5, like multiple configurations, 6 probably right there. All right, well, anyway, 6 to 9. All right, I mean, if we did... Okay, we're not going to be covering any cows, but it will get us at least to... It will score some points if we can fill this one in. If we can roll a 7, which should be relatively easy to do, you would hope. So let's go with 9 here, and we're going to go, like, up this direction. Oops, wrong pen. We're going to go up this direction, like this little Tetris. So this is... mine. This is not, and this is not. I should remember because that was a boo-boo. And then they're gonna roll, yeah. And if I'm correct in saying this is a low dice, so the high one goes away, and they score 3, which is this thing. Can they reach a cow with that? Yes, they can. This cow. So cows ahoy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're just piercing into my territory. The battle has truly begun. How dare they? We are going to write a number, and do we trust or do we betray? I think we really need to try and betray again, but I'm feeling nervous that we got burnt last time. Yeah, I think we're gonna betray again. So we're gonna go down to 10 and roll 3 dice. No, okay, that's fine. That's 12, 15, not less than 11. My betrayals have not gone well. We're still placing 1-1, so that's okay. If we can get a 7, I suppose I probably will do that, so then we can start making this 4x4 square. And all of these add to 7 together, but in of themselves, not so great. I don't mind this. No, I don't really like it. So this would, can we stop flipping over the dice? That would be nice. 6 gives us a little 2, little twofer, which doesn't really help us anywhere. Maybe here, actually. Maybe this 2? Okay, we'll think about that. We'll think about it. A 5 gives us... Oh, well, this 5 is looking pretty good, isn't it, actually? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I've made my mind up already. We're just going to cover some more cows, because I like covering cows. That's the best part of this game so far as I'm concerned. Actually, this is pretty fun, too. So, we've rolled a 5. We've covered 2 cows. Love to see it, and it's the AI's turn. They are going to do 3, 4, 5, so that means that the low dice is going to go away, and they're going to place a 9. Right, well, they can... I mean... I don't want to do... Okay. Right, what do we do? Do we trust? Get 2 all? Although, to be honest, if we're trying to roll less than 10... Man, I don't really want to... If we're gonna try and roll less than 10, I don't know if there's a big chance of doing that. And if we trust, and we roll more than 10, then I think we just have to keep betraying, don't we? Until we can't anymore. I felt like my trust was good to begin with, but now it's like... I think we have to trust. I think we have to go back up to 11. And we'll try to roll less than 10. Oh man, that's never going to happen. I feel like a prisoner. And I am in a dilemma. The mechanic is shining. The mechanic is shining. Shining, I tell you. Yes, it's worked too. Lovely. So 4, 5, 6 is less. We each get to place 2, and that's not too bad. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is, yeah, all right. I'm having a good time. I don't mean to sound surprised. I mean, that, you know, I expected no less. Right. Ooh, we've got a 7, which we can play here. I think we have to. I think we have to do that just for the scoring, just for the score's sake. So we've now scored 3 points here with this 3x3 square. And now it's the AI's turn. Yeah, very solid entry. Very solid entry. I hope this video doesn't disqualify it from going into the PnP solitaire contest, because just saying, it could go there. So we're going to, this is a low, so we're going to discard the low dice, and it's 4. So they've got another little tetromino like this way. I don't think there's any way they can get 2 cows, is there? Is there a way they can get touching a cow? Or touching an extra cow? No, I don't think so either. Probably this is probably their best bet. Maybe. This way. So we'll surround this cow, cover him up. I'm so shocked. Alright, let's see what we can... Oh, I need to cover this cow as well if I want a 4-4. That's annoying. Maybe this and then this. Alright, I think we'll be okay. This is my second of 2. And we've got... Okay, we've got 6 as an option here. We've got 5 as an option here. I mean, this leaves us needing another 7. Yep, exactly. Just live play testing, which is kind of the cruelest thing you could possibly imagine. It's okay. I mean, there's only 8 of us here, so I think we're in a solid. We're in a solid. It's a solid group. You know, I'm not exposing you too much. 5. This little curve is like kind of useless, but it does solidify the march towards a 5x5 square, which I don't mind. All right, yeah, let's do that. We'll do this. It's 5, and we'll put some dots in there. I need to just like, I'm just going to mark a little X in here just so I remember. I know I'm out of moves. Good one. Like it, love it. Yeah, maybe there's some sort of like, yeah, I don't know. Like if you ever get, I mean, I suppose it's not possible to get down to 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. No, but it'd be funny to be like, you know, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if that would work. Probably not. No, probably not. Do they have another one to place? Yes. Yeah, harsh to require Maddie to put puns and Aussie slang in there, because that is, I mean, at some point it just become undecipherable. So that's a high. So they've got a 9. I feel like the AI are just kicking my butt here. I feel like they're just really roasting me. Right. We've got to betray, haven't we? We've got to betray. Get them down to 10. Roll less than 11. And if we can place 3 in our last one, I feel like we'll be in good shape. Yeah, optional? No. Optional means no puns then. Less than 11, please. Yes, 10. All right, so we betray successfully. Our AI opponent, whoever it is, Farmer Giles, is out of it. We get to place 3 with 0 going to the AI, so that's nice. And we get a 7, which is... Oh, I thought that was the one I was looking for, but it isn't. I need to get an 8. Darn. Well, I suppose we could do a 2-2, can't we? Or, sorry, not a 2-2, but a 1-1 that does equal a 2. And I suppose we put it here so that 1, I can get rid of this black X, and 2, I can get this cow and this 5x5 square. Yeah, now oh, this is a territory dispute just waiting to happen. This is my field, sir. Yeah, okay, so that's 1. Now we've got an 8. Yes, all right. Good. 5 and 3 is an 8, so we're going to claim this little bit of land with this triomino. Great stuff. And third roll. Well. I mean, now we're a bit spoiled for choice. I guess we could go kind of anywhere we wanted. I don't think I'm 6. Well, maybe I might be able to get a 6/6 square, but I'm not sure. 4. So we can do another 7, which is a single, or a 4, which is this piece here. Yeah, okay, I don't mind that. Don't mind that. We'll do this like that. Hopefully the dots and stripes are working out. Okay. Yeah, all right, that was pretty good. So now then, though, we have to betray again, don't we? I mean, if we trust after our betrayal, after our critical betrayal on the last roll, if we trust to try and get up to 11 again, there's a possibility that they have to place 3, and I think that might be pretty tough. I don't think we can win, or I don't think we will be able to get the score that I'm looking for if we don't place in this turn. So if we betray, the worst we can do is just place 1, and they place 1. So I think... I know we're so close to a 6x6. I think... And, like, this and this shouldn't be... this wall is going to hurt me, I think, because... It might not allow me to play... Well, okay, I can fill it with a 5, a 6, a 9, or a 10. Or a 12. Alright, so it's not too bad. And this one... this one I can fill with pretty much anything. So... But I need 2 rolls. I need 2 rolls to get it. So I think we have to betray both times. Because then that'll guarantee me 2 rolls, only getting none. Yeah? That's my thought. So we're gonna betray. We'll go down to 9, and we're trying to roll less than 10. We haven't done it. It's 12. So we're gonna do 1-1, which again, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So we could place a 7 here, that would be fine. We could place an 8 here, that'll also be fine. I don't think there's any way for us to score cows in this turn, so I don't think it really matters. So if we do 7, which is this, and just fill that one in, then next turn we're going here. The AI will do... Oops, sorry. We'll do this, and they've got a 5. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. They can't get anything. Oh, no, yes, they can. Sorry, spoke too soon. There they are. right there. 5 around the corner. And they've got themselves another cow. Right, we have to betray again because we want to guarantee ourselves a placement. So we're down to 8, trying to roll less than 9. No, we've rolled 11. So we're going to place, and again, we need some numbers, which I can't remember, but I won't go into detail until I actually roll. 1, 5, that's what we need. We need a 5. So we'll place this little corner right there, and we've got ourselves a 6x6 grid, which is pretty decent. Pretty decent. 1, 2, 3, yeah, right here. So they will roll 2, 3. So they're going to get rid of a. They're going to get a 5 as well. I think this they can't get through because it's a wall. I don't think they can get any more cows, can they? Yes, they can. Ah, frustrate. They can get this one. I do get one more turn. Okay, cool. Right, so do we betray again, or do we have to betray? I think we have to betray again. I mean, we want them to get the least amount possible, and so that's going to be betray. So we're going to betray them. We're just betrayers. I suppose I should write like what we did here: trust, trust, betray, betray, trust, betray. So we betrayed 5 times. And we'll betray again. So betray 6 times, trust 3 times. Sounds about a reasonable ratio. We did not roll less than 8. So we're going to get 1, 1 again. Is there even any cow? Oh, we can get this cow if we roll an 8. Which we have not done. We've rolled a... Oh, yeah. Yes, we have. We have indeed rolled an 8 because that's 6 plus 2. Get yourself together. Or do we want to come over here and capture this one? Because that's their closest. Questions. Questions. Hang on. Can we capture this one? 6 plus 11. I can't put a square there because an 8 would go past it, and 7 was just 1. No, I don't think I can. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, that's my claiming land. Sound effect for you there. They're going to roll. I think they can get a... the high is going to get rid of this one, so that's 4, 5, 9. Yeah, they can get this one. Yeah, this way. Wow, that's all the... that's every single cow claimed in the grid. Oh no, they missed one cow. We missed a single cow in the grid. Just a lonely old cow. Nobody's looking out for him. And now we have to count up our cows, I guess. So for the AI, they score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And they don't score... do they score for a square? I mean, they don't have a square, but would they score for a square? We just have to score 20 points, so I suppose that's all we really care about. Yeah, I suppose it is a lucky cow. Well, it depends. If it's a dairy cow, you might be having, or she may have some trouble with her udders, should she not be milked. However, if it's a beef cow, then yeah, mate, you are the lucky one. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cows plus 16. So we have 1, but we haven't beaten 20. 3 by 3, yeah, that's it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cows plus a 6 by 6 grid, 16. So we win, but we don't win. And I think that was great. This worked out. This is cool. I think this is a really kind of interesting... This is a really interesting idea, because you're always, obviously, like this. Yeah. I don't know how to put it other than I've probably already said it. But this is quite smart, like, because you never want like this seems like what a waste of a turn, and then this is almost kind of a waste of a turn too. Like 1 and 1, it's like, yeah, you know, it's not great, and this 2-2 is fine, but this is obviously tempting. And that's what makes it good. That's what makes it good. Good stuff. I like that. All right, Battle for Cattle. There it is. Chaos 1. Chaos Part 1. Over. Absolutely. Thank you. Right. Oh, what's the time? 7:19. Yeah, I think solo BGG contest is coming. I mean, July 4th coming up. I don't see why not. I think you could probably you could make different grids for it even. I mean, I think so. Great game. Right. Do we give end times a play, or do you want to see vote for? Oh, hi Mabel. Hi. Oh no, you can't get under my curtain. So give me a vote in the chat for either end times or paper pinball, and we'll wrap it up with either one of those. Yeah, come here. Come on. Come on, friend. All right, Richard says end times. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to coax my dog in to join me, but end times it is. All right. Got to zoom out because we're going portrait mode here. Really having you. Thanks for joining. Right. Let me see if I've got everything on this correctly. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to pull up the... No, that's not it. I'm just going to pull up the file again just to make sure that I've got... I need to know what's on the bottom, essentially, because obviously printer. So let's... Yeah, okay. Let's just download this, please. Oh my gosh, Sir Thekos has made a 30 megabyte PDF. It's gigantic. my stream's gonna crash. Okay, hold on. Let's see what we've got. To be fair, I think Vaselco, didn't you say your cows are from paint or made in paint? It's pretty impressive. All right, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of artwork down here because we've got. I need one more row of these, which is. Oops, sorry, 4, 6. I've already made a mistake. 4, 6. And not that I know what this means yet, but. And this is I think this is a bullet. So that's my bullet there. It's a bullet more than question mark, which again, don't know what it means just yet, but all will become clear. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. And then we've got 3 carrots here. It does look suspiciously like a bullet, doesn't it? Weird how that happens sometimes. And then this is a 6. Oh god. Oh no. And this gets 4 carrots. That's that. This is 3 for 3 carrots. 4, 5, 6 gets 4 carrots. Oh, there's dice here as well. So this is a 6. And this is a 6, 5. And then we've got one more down here, which now I need to go count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need 2 more. And this is a skull of 6, 6. So it's like arts and crafts time, as well as print and play time. MS Painting Cows. I love it. Love it. Right. And I should say that I've also cropped off Sir Thekos' copyright, so I should stress that this is This is Sir Thekos in, and if you don't follow him, or if you don't already follow him, then go and do that because, or subscribe, or yes, that's the word. If you don't already subscribe to his channel, then you should because it's brilliant. It's absolute and prolific too. He puts me to shame. I'm like, video a week max. If I'm lucky, if you're lucky, that's a bit. This is a Sir Thekos original, except this part, which is not and shouldn't be judged. Should not be judged. Right. I'm just going to pull up the rules on my computer as well, because that way I won't have to guess what the words that are cut off on my printer are. Oh dear. Right, after a zombie breakout, you travel the lands with the intention of finding a safe place. You're lucky, we find a small abandoned town. We clear all the zombies inside, but to be safe we need to rebuild the gate that is seemingly broken down. I'm guessing that's this. Zombies keep attacking the town. Can you hold off the hordes long enough to survive? We need 10 dice, 1 game sheet, 1 pencil, 1 eraser. I think we can arrange that. Although I might still stick with pen if I'm allowed. Can I have that? Can I? I'm talking to my fingers, apparently. Fingers, give me that. Yes, there we are. 1 pencil, 1 eraser, 10 dice. All right, we've got zombie theme, so should we go with like some kind of gory green mixture? I don't know. I don't mind a little bit slimy, although I find these to be a bit see-through on stream. Let's see how they're looking. Go with some greens, go with some reds. I mean, I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say what colour zombies are, really? I really like these see-through dice to play with, but they're a bit too see-through. So like you can't actually, like, I don't think you can actually see the spots. Yeah, green or red I think is the way to go, isn't it? So let's get out some reds. I don't know how many I've got now. Do I have any more of those slimy coloured ones? No, apparently not. I need a dice vase. I just need a dice vase. I've got black here. All right. So why am I doing this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. We'll go with like, yeah, that's a pretty zombie looking. Yeah, this is like a festering wound. All right, it's pretty zombie looking for me. So this is End Time Safe Haven. Let's continue. Preparation. Put down the game sheet. Yes. Rules beside it. Yes. Cross out the first row of the population tracker in the bottom left. Take 2 dice, put the other 8 aside, and choose a difficulty. All right, let's go with easy. Those dice are going over there. These dice are going over here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Okay. Right, easy. Give yourself 7 food as well as 4 bullets in the bottom center. Okay, this is... I'm guessing this is our tracker. Cross out 2 fence posts and give yourself 5 food as well as 2... Alright, let's play normal, I suppose. Let's cross out fence posts. So I'm guessing this is like this, maybe, is what I'm doing. I think. And give yourself 5 food. I'm just going to do like... I'm just going to tally it up, I suppose. Oops, I've used pen already, which is not... I don't think what you're supposed to do. And give yourself 2 bullets in the bottom center. Gotcha. You win the game if you still at least 1 survivor. Oh yeah, we need to cross these out. You win the game if you've got 1 survivor and one fence post left each after day 15. These are the days. Whenever you have no survivors or fence posts, you immediately lose the game. That makes sense. The game is played over 15 days. 1 day consists of 4 phases. Look at the population going from top to bottom, which is the row you filled at least 1 square in with the highest die indicated at the front. This is how large your number of survivors is. This is also the number of dice you have at your disposal. Look at the population track in the bottom left, going from top to bottom, which is the row you filled at least 1 square in with the highest die indicated at the front. Okay, this. So it's 2. So this is the number of survivors we've got right now, 2. It's also the number of dice we have at our disposal for this round, so 2. Roll all dice determined in phase A, then choose one of the 3 columns in the center of town. That's these. All dice in the bottom row, 5s and 6s, are locked. These can't ever be re-rolled or modified. The player places all dice with the values of the second and third row in the respective blah blah blah. I'm roll all values in the first row once. And these dice are also placed by the places in the appropriate values. Right. Oh, 2 6s, lovely. Okay. 5s and 6s can never be modified because I believe that Sir Thekos's mechanism was dice locking. If I'm right, I believe that's what it was. Night, Milton. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry, I'm not keeping an eye on the chat well enough. But I can now use this, so now I probably can. Thanks for swinging by. Right, so yeah, those clear yellow dice are the best. I know, they're so good. But they're just like, this looks like a 5 because you can see a 1 through it. I don't know. Anyway, right, so resolve the dice rolls. 5s and 6s are always resolved first because, oh, a zombie attack, great. So 5 zombies are attacking your defenses and break 1 fence post per die on this spot. Or 6s, zombies are attacking the town, roll each die placed here separately and erase as many survivors from the tracker in the bottom left as indicated. For each bullet you remove from your stash, you can erase 1 less population square. Right, so I think we're going to have to use some bullets here because I think we've only got 5 people. Yeah? So we've only got 5 people and we've only got 2 bullets. So hopefully this is a low number. It's a 4. So if we remove 1 of these, 2 of these, I can spend 2 bullets to stop 2 zombies. And then hopefully this is a number less than 3, which it isn't. So I might have broken Sir Thekos's game and lost with the immediate. I mean, trust my dice rolls to roll 2 zombie attacks on the first go. But I think I've lost. So let's re-roll this one again because I don't really want that to be a thing. So we're gonna roll and then we re-roll a 1. It's no, 2. Okay, 2. That's what I'm going to do. So 2 here, and I can farm. Roll all dice placed here. Resolve each dice separately if the respective field is empty. Cross it out. I see. So we get to remove the cross and gotcha. So we basically grow food, and then we're able to remove food when we are. So 2 would go here, and I can cross this out. And then if I ever roll a 2 again, then I'd gain 3 food based on farming once more. Okay, don't mind it, don't mind it, don't mind it. Feed our survivors. Going from top to bottom, blah, blah, blah. Then look at the number of the very right of that row. This is how many food we need to remove from our stash. Right, so this is -1. So we just get rid of 1 food, which, again, I've already written in pen. So, yes, it definitely did need a pencil and not a... I'm definitely redoing the turn, yes. That is what happened. End the day, resolve possible zombie attacks. No zombie attacks on day 1, that's nice. So we continue. How do we add population then? Oh, here. Here? 1, yes. Okay, so this is how we add population. This is how we farm. 4 gives us crafting. And 3 gives us work. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm seeing this, I understand. Yeah, so a roll of 5 loses 3 survivors. Oh, I see. Yeah, so a roll of 5 or 6 loses 3 survivors. So I could... So it wasn't 6, it was... There's a reference on top. Roll of 5. Yes, okay, so this would mean I lose 3 survivors minus bullets. So actually I'm only on... So I'm minus 2 of my bullets. So I'm only on... I've only lost 1 person and not 2 people. Which is good, I suppose. Roll each dice separately. Oh, hang on. in the bottom left as indicated. Oh yes, okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, so let me have to re-roll this, and then based on that roll is how many survivors I delete or lose. Gotcha, and I can negate that using bullets. Sorry, I was like, there's no way that I could do like lose 12 survivors on night 1, but it's not the dice roll, it's this chart. Sorry, that's my bad. And then yes, fence post goes here, and this is scouting if we want to go and find people. Right, okay. Lovely. So, again, we're rolling only 2 dice because we're still on the first... This is day 2. We're moving on. That day was a shambles. We're moving on. Good lord, yeah. I mean... yeah. If a zombie apocalypse... I mean, I don't mind being isolated so much. So, hunker down, maybe? Hunker down? I don't really feel like being a a wandering scavenger. Sounds pretty miserable. So hunker down. Hunker the heck down. Although then you get people showing up and trying to take your stuff. If we've learned anything from The Walking Dead, it's that people are the worst. And zombies are slow. So maybe it is good to be a scavenger. A wandering scavenger. I don't know. I want to just go and live in the woods, probably. We've obviously, I mean, obviously we've all had conversations like this. I mean, Richard, you're probably... Unless, obviously, the outbreak happens in Puerto Rico, which, okay, that could be pretty bad for you. But if it's on the mainland, you're pretty safe. I'd say you're high. Seattle, maybe go to the mountains. Oh, God, that's true. That is true. Mabel would just be, like, doing a weird growl things. Yeah, definitely. That thought makes me sad, so I'm going to carry on. Mabel would definitely do better in a zombie apocalypse than I would. Right, we're rolling 2 dice. And we have to roll and re-roll based... Oh, come on. We have to roll and re-roll based on what we get. So we can either do A, B, or C... Oh, we can only place in 1 row. Yeah. Okay, this makes sense. Sorry. Yes. So I couldn't place this here. I have to place it here because it's a 4. Yeah, okay. That all checks out. So this is fine. So this is that, and now we've got 4, which means we can craft. Yeah. So we roll all die placed here to scavenge for supplies. Because we don't re-roll this and we don't re-roll this. So craft. Roll all dice placed here to scavenge for supplies. Resolve each die separately. You receive the respective number of food and or bullets that you add to the stash in the bottom center. So food or bullets, depending on what we roll, it's a 1, obviously. So we've got another carrot to our name. Lovely. And then, oh yes, we do have to resolve the 6 first. Okay, how do you know the rules and I don't? That's not fair. That's not fair. Stop it. Okay, we're gonna lose those. Although I suppose I don't remember what I rolled last time. We might have bullets, but I don't know. We're gonna lose another 3 survivors. Good lord, another 3 survivors. 1 more food down. I shouldn't have crossed out the check. I should have just written it like a regular check because. Now I'm just gonna rewrite them all again, and we are looking precarious, friends. Precarious, because we're feeding survivors. Yeah, feed that carrot. Cool. Day 2. Over and done with, and morale is understandably low. Understandably low at this point. Let's see. Okay, we've got to re-roll a 2 and a fork and stick. Yeah. Choose. Okay, hold on. Choose. Okay, man, I'm playing this wrong again. Choose 1 of the 3 columns in the center of town. All dice in the bottom row are locked. The player places all dice with the values in the 2nd and 3rd row in the respective places on the game sheet and re-rolls all values of the 1st row once. So I can choose whether to I am not confident in my ability to play it 1 page correctly, unfortunately. So we can choose to either keep this 4 for crafting, or we can choose to re-roll the 4 and keep this 2, which I think sounds fine. It will give us more carrots, potentially. So if we re-roll this 4, oh god, are we serious? Okay, I mean that is going to be game over, isn't it? I mean, don't think there's any way that we can not die, because we've died on the oh, we've died. We're dead. We've actually died. Because well, we have to resolve this one first. So we resolve this one first. It is a 5, so we lose 3 more people. We've died. Oh no. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Maybe I should have started on the easy mode. No, I think they always have to be in the same column. I think they have to be in the same column. But you choose one of the 3 columns. So we roll all the dice determined in phase A, which is 2 dice. Okay, Maddie, you need to stop leaving the stream, because obviously that's why bad things are happening. We only ever got to roll 2 dice, and we never got up to a lofty 10. That's for sure. I mean, how are you supposed to? Okay, so basically you need to roll. You need to roll 1s. We need to roll 1s. 1 and then a 6 would be a good one. All right, let's just ignore this, and we're just going to play one more turn and see what happens. Right? Okay, so we're on 1 population. That's not going to help us, but it's okay. So if I'm correct in saying this, we choose one of the 3 columns. All of the dice in the bottom row, 5s and 6s, are locked. The player places all dice with the values of the second and third row in the respective places on the game sheet, and re-rolls all values of the first row once. So we're choosing. Yeah, let's pretend they don't exist. Exactly. That is. Oh, we need. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let's roll the red ones. That's not going to bode well. We'll roll the green ones. Those are lucky dice. 4 and. These are lucky ones. No, those are lucky ones. Yes, look at these lucky dice. So, I'm scarping out the back entrance to town. So we'd have to put a 1 here and a 2 here, for example, because I think that's the only place that we could. And then we roll this again, which gives us a 4, which allows us to craft. And then the craft we re-roll and get a bullet. Okay, I'm getting this now. I'm understanding it. Sorry, I think I did. I know, right? Poor Sir Thekos. I'm just butchering his game. Oh, but we did. Look, we did get some carrots though. So we gained. I don't know if I didn't. Honestly, I think if I'd have read the rules, maybe that would have been good. Exactly. Reroll, repeat until you win. I promise I'm not sabotaging it. No, look, see, that turn was okay. We got ourselves 3 carrots and a bullet. So now I understand what we're doing now. So I roll 2 dice. Oh, come on, all the 6s. And we can either keep this 3. What does a 3 do again? Oh yeah, it does this. Okay, what does this do? Right, 3 is work. Resolve each dice separately. So 1, 5, 6 gives us a fence post. 1, 2, 3 gives us a farm. Or 3, 4, 5 gives us scouting. Yeah, exactly. I've got carrots, but I've got lots of carrots, but nobody to feed them to. So this 6 again. I mean, we're down on 1 population, so we are going to die, because it's 1. But if we weren't dead, then we would roll. We could fix a fence post or farm again. Man, that is okay. This is tough. I think this is gonna be. I think this is tough. I'm gonna need to play this again. But I'm gonna do it off stream because I'm struggling. But I like. Okay, I like this, and I think the farming mechanism is actually pretty cool because having to roll it twice makes sense. Like you plant and then you come back. Carrots you need to feed your population. So you need, if I had a population to feed, then I would need them. And I can only get population if I roll a 1 to scout, because then you scout and you get more people. So +1, -1, etc. Or sorry, +1, +2, +3. And then bullets allow you to negate the 6s. And fence posts allow you not to die. I suppose, actually, honestly, breaking a fence post isn't as bad as it could be, given that, one, you can rebuild them, and 2, it doesn't immediately lose. Oh no, it doesn't immediately lose you the game, doesn't it? If you have no fence posts, I think you die. Yeah, no survivors or fence posts. Yeah, okay. This is tough. I think this is a tough game. I think I was expecting something a bit more like, I suppose it's a zombie game, so it has to be tough, right? It has to be kind of brutal. But this is kind of a smart idea, because I like that you can pick which ones you want to keep, but then you have to sacrifice the other ones, right? So like, there's always going to be ones that you are wanting to have that aren't available that you have to re-roll. Or cheery. Yeah, just nice and cheery zombies. Nice and cheery zombies. All right. Well, you know what? I don't think I did this justice. I'm going to put it out there. But, I mean, I did just roll awfully. And then, as well as that, not get the rules right. But what I will do is revisit all of these games, of course, by the time we get to the voting. Hopefully I will have finished maybe my Viking game by tomorrow. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Who's to know? But I think this is where I'll leave it. It's been a little, I don't know how long it's been, but it's been some time. So, yeah, finishing rules. Yeah, I mean, I've got to be doing the same. I've got to make my game into less of like a, I got to make my game into like less of just to like fill in some boxes and more of an actual like game. You know, like where it's kind of fun. I mean, that's the hard part, I suppose. That's a hard part. But I need to make it into a game rather than just a dice rolling activity. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I'm not sure. That is gonna be it from me. I think I will end it there. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been lovely. It's been chaos. It's been brilliant. Battle for Cattle, End Time Safe Haven, both entered in to. Wait. No, I said it has been fun. Hang on. Hang on. No, don't take my words out of context. Lovely. No. Was gonna say. Yeah, both of these can be found on Viseco's Contest of Chaos. So if you're not already, I imagine you are. If you're watching, but if you're not, go in the Discord, look it up, go join. Maybe last minute entry. So Thekos did it last round. It was actually pretty good. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for spending your hard-earned evening with me. And oh no! Honestly, I think it's got. I wish that. Oh no! Am I ever gonna take this down? Do I have to take this down? Is it? No, I don't. I don't think so. I think honestly, if the files for this go out, I think that people would play it. Tomorrow. Go check this out. Go look what one player put on his channel. No, honestly, look, there's a fair amount of player error here. Okay, a fair amount. In fact, a lot of player error. So, but yeah, so, I don't know what else to say. That's it. I butchered his creation, and I do feel quite bad about it. But I can see how this would work if you read the rules. Oh god, yeah. I mean, that's true. Oh yeah, I did promise that I'd look at my game. All right, so you'll cry a lot. I hope not. This is what we've got. We've got a little Viking conquest map. Yeah, you start over here in what I imagine to be, you know, old-timey Copenhagen, and you've got one dice of 4 differing colors. So that's. Can I have a yellow? Yes. So you've got 4 different colors. We've got conquest, we've got wealth, we've got technology and devotion. and these will be measured on the boxes at the bottom. So we start off with one of each, and we just basically, we roll. And the way the tech tree works is that you have to place these dice kind of in adjacent spaces. So for example, I have to start here in again, I'll call it Copenhagen, and that earns me 2 of whatever, two of whatever I place here. So in this case, I would earn 2 wealth. Then I can move around and start spending my dice on adjacent spaces based on the numbers in there, and then I earn the rewards that are on that space. So if I come up to this lake, I earn some more technology because, you know, you learn how to fish. And if I decide to cross the North Sea, I will earn devotion because it's obviously a treacherous journey. And then if I come into England and settle in Jorvik over here, I can start gaining some real big points. But again, the tree kind of make little outposts for yourself in the UK or in the English, yeah, make little outposts so you don't have to start all the way from Denmark or wherever. But yeah, that's the idea. Again, not super fun yet, but the map is there. I've drawn a map, and that's about all you can ask for. Oh, actual Vikings. Actual Vikings. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so there you go. That's that. I mean, I know that wasn't much of a playthrough, but because it doesn't really have a game attached to it yet. But that's the idea. And the tech tree is kind of somewhat like you build your tech tree through here, like through the various chains of dice. But then you're also building it here because this, as you check off boxes, you get to roll more dice. So like, once you've checked off 4 technology dice, or sorry, 5 technology spots, you can roll 2 technology dice, and then you get higher numbers and etc. etc. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But hopefully this will turn into something by tomorrow, because that's how that works. That's how games are made, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's how they made, you know, Catan. They just sat around, entered it into a game jam, and you know, spent 5 minutes on it before the deadline. Appreciate you guys sticking around, and thank you. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and thank you for being a friend, Golden Girls. Better not be today. I'm going for tomorrow. I think it was 2 weeks Wednesday, but now I'm gonna log off before anyone tells me different. Thank you so much for watching, and I will I will happily see you later. Thanks, everyone. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.